Hey guys, today, welcome back to TogetherweR Thursdays. Today I want to talk about anxiety and different things that can help because a lot of us go through a lot of anxiousness with our conditions. So, I was just looking over my anxiety subform on my website and decided that some of this might be valuable to others, so I thought I would share with you guys. Okay, so one of our members has done a lot of training in this field and offered a great deal of resources for us, which is awesome. So, I guess today I'll talk about anxiety in general. And then if you guys want, I can go into other, subdivisions of it. Okay, understanding anxiety disorders. It is normal to worry and feel tense or scared when under pressure or facing a stressful situation. Anxiety is the body's natural response to danger, an automatic alarm that goes off when we feel threatened. Although it may be unpleasant, anxiety isn't always a bad thing. In fact, anxiety can help us stay alert and focused, spur us to action, and motivate us to solve problems. But when anxiety is constant and overwhelming, when it interferes with your relationships and activities, that's when you've crossed the line from normal anxiety into the territory of anxiety disorders. Do you have an anxiety disorder? If you identify with several of the following signs and symptoms and they just won't go away, you may be suffering from anxiety. Are you constantly tense, worried, or on edge? Does your anxiety interfere with your work, school, or family responsibilities? Are you plagued by fears that you know are irrational but can't shake? Do you believe that something bad will happen if certain things aren't done a certain way? Do you avoid everyday situations and activities because they make you anxious? Do you experience sudden, unexpected attacks of heart-pounding panic? Do you feel like danger and catastrophe are around every corner? So yeah, they say, if you identify with several of these, then you might have an anxiety disorder. Signs and symptoms. Because anxiety disorders are a group of related conditions rather than a single disorder, they can look very different from person to person. One individual may suffer from intense anxiety attacks that strike without warning, while another gets panicky at the thought of mingling at a party. Someone else may struggle with a disabling fear of driving or uncontrollable intrusive thoughts. Still another may live in a constant state of tension, worrying about everything and anything. But despite their different forms, all anxiety disorders share one major symptom: persistent or severe fear or worry in situations where most people wouldn't feel threatened. Emotional symptoms of anxiety. In addition to the primary symptoms of irrational and excessive fear and worry, other common emotional symptoms of anxiety include feelings of apprehension or dread, trouble concentrating, feeling tense and jumpy, anticipating the worst, irritability, restlessness, watching for signs of danger, feeling like your mind has gone blank. And then physical symptoms. Anxiety is more than just a feeling. As a product of the body's fight or flight response, anxiety involves a wide range of physical symptoms. Because of the numerous physical symptoms, anxiety sufferers often mistake their disorder for a medical illness. They may visit doctors and make numerous trips to the hospital before their anxiety disorder is discovered. Common physical symptoms of anxiety include pounding heart, sweating, stomach upset or dizziness, frequent urination or diarrhea. That one was new to me. I wasn't aware of that. At least the urination part. Shortness of breath, tremors and twitches, muscle tension, headaches, fatigue, and insomnia. And then there's like a ton more info here. I'm not gonna read it all, but what I can do is, if you guys want more information on this, let me know. But I thought that I would share a little bit about like treatment and stuff now, or options, and when to seek help and stuff. Which we already talked about, like if it involves and interferes with your activities of daily living, then you should talk to someone. Okay, let's see. If you're experiencing a lot of physical anxiety symptoms, you should start by getting a medical checkup. Your doctor can check to make sure that your anxiety isn't caused by a medical condition such as a thyroid problem, hypoglycemia, or asthma. And then certain drugs and supplements can cause anxiety. The doctor will also want to know about any meds you're on, prescription or over-the-counter remedies, and recreational drugs, if any. Oh, excuse me. I've been up all night. Let's see. If your physician rules out a medical cause, the next step is to consult with a therapist who has experience treating anxiety. So, a few ways to find a qualified professional who treats anxiety. Search online at the anxiety disorder website, www.adaa.org/find-a-therapist, with no spaces. Ask a doctor, nurse, or school counselor for a referral. Call local hospitals, counseling centers, or mental health clinics. Contact the psychology department of a local college or university. Call the National Alliance of Mental Illness Information Helpline at 1-800-950-NAMI or 6264. And I have a ton of other options, like info on like treatment options, behavioral therapy, different types of therapy, different types of anxiety disorders, different types of meds. Like, let me know if you want more info on this. I just wanted to cover it because many eating disorder patients have anxiety as well. So you're not alone if you do. And yeah, let me know if you want more information on this. There's a ton of information. So be well, precious ones. I'll see you next week.